welcome back. My name is Bold to the R, and in today's video I have just a little bit of some homework that I had to do because a lot of you guys have actually been wondering about this baby right here. So today I decided, you know what, why not bless you with a story behind my tattoos, because I'm that girl that makes everything and anything to be everything that is everything. So without wasting any time, let's get to the story behind my tattoos. So first and foremost, this is just not any tattoo, it's actually a story, right? So how this came about was I was actually very scared of needles. Like, I never saw myself having tattoos ever in my life. I hated tattoos. I just hated the thought of a needle just going zzz on my skin. But then there's one time we were coming from Limpopo. I had a gig for a month from Limpopo and I was mad and I needed a little bit of inspiration. So I went to my guy who's a tattoo artist and I told him, listen, actually, before I went to Limpopo, I had bold, these weird 4 letters. That was the first tattoo I had, and I hated it because of how it was written, and I paid, an insane amount of money. Anyways, I went to Jeff and I was like, I want something that represents me. And as a photography person, as a camera person, I didn't want a lens because a lot of creatives that I know have lens. So I went for a film rail rather, because a lot of people don't have a film rail, they have lens, which is nice as well, but I wanted something that was out of the ordinary. So we had this, which was a nice experience, because if you can see closer here, I actually have, there's actually fadings inside of it. So like the whole design was nice until he had to fade. If you can see here, the space in between, there's like fade in between. So that means he had to double up on the needle and cross that as if he's drawing something on my skin, and that was really sore at the beginning, but I got used to it. 2 months later, I went to get the African map because my film rail initially, as you can see here, there's like a space. It was supposed to go this way, become a belt, go all over here, and I was like, that's too cliche. So we had a space between the film rail here. So I wanted an African map because there was a space. And then he decided, why not place it this way, the way it is now, because I wanted this part to actually be here, but it was not going to be nice apparently. And I wanted just the plain, I wanted the exterior of the African map and just write unbroken in the inside. And he decided, since this is an African map, why not include all the African mountains? So there's the Sutu mountain here, like all the African, I don't think it's all of them, but the majority of them are actually in this tattoo here. Then after that one, I give it a month. After a month, because you know tattoos are expensive, so you have to budget a little bit. And I went to get now all my big 5s. So the reason for at the beginning, I didn't know why I wanted a film rail with the African map. But once the African map was done, I actually initially wanted the Amarula tree somewhere here. But the design now, I wanted something that represents Africa basically, and what a better way than to get a big 5. So I initially wanted this elephant here because then it was going to be displayed nice, but then he had other plans for my design, so we put it here rather, which I'm still excited about. So then it goes all the way there, as you can see there. That's a lion, right? Is that a lion? Does it look like a lion? It is a lion. See, it is. There it goes there. See, okay, this was actually the last part of everything because I didn't have space. We didn't have enough space, and we could only fit this one. And then I loved, because of the detail, I wish this was bigger actually, but because I love the elephant, it had to be bigger. But I wanted this one because the detail on it is so nice. And then the only, honestly, the most painful part about my tattoo was this part, literally. If you look at money, there's this little, I don't know what's called, I forgot the name, but it was so painful because of where it's situated. This is like the most soft part of everything, and I was actually afraid because there's veins, and you can see my veins. And that night I was really going through the most, so everything was just red, and I was scared that maybe it might pop something, and getting these dots here was the most painful part about it. So the whole meaning of this tattoo, as you guys can see that it has a lot of African, texture in it, was because I'm a storyteller, I'm a writer, I'm a filmmaker, so I wanted something that represents the stories. And I was like, what a better way than to tell African stories. And for me, I said, there's a reason why Unbroken is there. It's just not for print, really. Unbroken and in the African map, because when people tell African stories about African people, they always say we are bitter people, angry people, broken people. We went through so much and not. So I wanted to say, as African people, we are not broken. We are not. We have been through a lot. We have endured, and that was not our choice, really. And I wanted to tell that different story that a lot of people don't tell. And I was like, hey, this is gonna be my bold, unbroken African story that revolves about everything. So I'm not done actually with the sleeve. I'm still contemplating if I should add, but I need tribal lines, because tribal lines for me, they represent rhythm which comes from music, and you cannot tell African stories and you don't talk about music. Like even in movies, when they're sitting around the fire, there's always someone playing drums, because we are people who believe in rhymes and rhythm. And come on, we are African people, we can move. So I need to add tribal lines either here, I don't know, or here. And then honestly, in all honesty, what's Africa without an amarula tree? So amarula tree has to come here somewhere. And then with the fallen leaves, for me, fallen leaves are going to represent new dawn, new change, the beginning of greater things, because if something falls, it means something has to be born out of it. And then with that, with the fallen leaves in the inside, I'm actually going to add time in analog, because we are timeless people. That's why they say black don't crack. So we are timeless people, and we live through time, meaning we evolve through time. It's a little bit poetic when I think about it now, but yeah, man, I love my tattoos. They're really powerful. And my mom was mad when I got them, but doesn't matter, now she likes them because everybody loves them. And I actually love them too. And people always get surprised when they see this tattoo, because they never thought anyone could do that. And then last but not least, this tattoo. Actually spoke about this one, how we got scammed out of this one. But yeah, I don't think everybody is actually an artist. People can do things, but they're not artists. So this is actually a semicolon. I hope I pronounced that right. So in literature, or when people write, semicolon actually represents continuation. It's when you want to end whatever you're writing, or a sentence in particular, and then you continue with what you're writing. So in a short term, instead of just going all around about it, it's a continuation of something. So for me personally, it is a continuation of my life. It's a continuation of my journey, because there is a time when I paused living and I wanted to continue. So I wanted to get that. And with having to struggle with anxiety and whatnot, I want my journey to continue as it is, and I want to live every day knowing that that is not who I am. It's just part of the journey that I'm on. And I want to remind myself every day that, dude, it gets hard with time, but you need to continuously continue. Wait, did you hear that? That was so amazing. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's just... So also, the main reason why I wanted this, and I'm gonna fix it because I really need it. It's for me saying, I understand to people that struggle with, you know, suicide thoughts. I deeply and honestly understand where they come from, because I think we all have a story to tell, honestly. And I'm that one person that is all about healing, that understands to say that, you know what, we've been through things, but it's possible for us to leave. So I'm that one person that just want to stand in front of the crowd and say, I'm with you in this journey, and I want us to get there until we actually make it. Because guys, honestly, this is actually a representation of a community of people that say, I don't want to leave anymore, life gets hard, I don't want to do this anymore, everybody rejects me. And I, on the other hand, understand every little thing that is associated with a semicolon and its existence, all in all. And I hope that when you go and catch your inspiration, you get a tattoo that really represents something that really, you know, is profound, because you don't want to have something that is just meaningless, really, because you're going to be stuck with it for the rest of your life. Guys, that's it really with my behind the story with my tattoos, and I'm still going to continue because I need to finish my African story. I hope you guys stay inspired, and I hope you guys go out there and get your tattoos. Please don't be like me, don't get them if you're not ready, but all I'm saying is I hope you guys really get inspired. And with this being said, I hope you guys don't give up on your lives, and I hope that you continue with the journey as hard as it gets. Remember, there's always someone that cares out there. All you have to do is reach out, guys. With that being said, that's it from me, the girl who loves everything and anything that has to do with everything. I hope you guys really get inspired. Remember, guys, it's not always too late for you to take care of yourself, and please promise me that tomorrow you're gonna love yourself a little bit louder than you did today, guys. Anyways, as you guys can see, I've been flashing this little piece of mine because it's so gorgeous and I love it and it's so pretty and it makes me feel good. I'm a sucker for nice things, so I love this watch really. So if you guys are really interested in getting this watches, please let me know in the comment section below, or you can just go on Nikki's Apparel and just DM them, tell them you want this piece. Actually, they're running a promo. If you buy 2 or more watches, you're gonna get 1 for free. And you know, it's festive season, we like to save because we're on that little budget. But guys, you don't want to be missed out on a party because you don't have a watch, eh? Go hook yourself up. It's only 100 bucks. 10 rands. Wait, 10 rands. That sounds so nice. I hope you guys really do like this video. Please like, share, hit that subscription button, and tell me that I'm awesome all the time. I'm joking, but you know that it's true. Anyway, guys, until next time, take care of yourself.